credit on the win. I thought their kids really played well and made shots, made it difficult for us to guard them. Our effort wasn't quite what it needs to be for sure. We'll have to fix that certainly going into Thursday, but give Penn State credit for the win.
Chris, defensively, when you've had some issues this season, it seems like defense has been there and has kept you in games. It didn't seem like from the get-go you guys were able to really give them a whole lot. What did you see at that end of the court today?
Yeah, I thought it was our worst defensive effort of the year, but give them credit. They made a lot of shots and made it difficult for us. But certainly was.
Chris, Pat Chambers said he did not bring up the first game when you beat them by 32. He didn't bring that up. It wasn't about that at all. What was the difference in your mind from that game? Was it a lot of what Penn State did, or was it some things that maybe you felt like you guys did not do?
Yeah, I think he's got a really competitive group. I don't know if you need to bring it up. It was just a month ago, so he's got a pretty competitive group. I think they remembered it. You know, they made some adjustments to how they defend us. More than anything, they made a lot of shots.
Chris, was there anything right here? Sorry. Was there anything specifically that Penn State did on defense that made it difficult for you guys today?
No, I thought they full rotated a few times on the Caleb. You know, they trapped him and dug out some of his balls, but it was more or less how we expected him to play. We just didn't handle it, particularly in the first 7 minutes.
Seth Lundy, newly inserted into the starting lineup, had a really good game today. How much did you really know about him coming in and what on the scouting report and whatnot?
Oh, he's a big part of the game, a big part of the scouting report. Yeah, he's a good player.
Getting Dwayne and Luther back, how did you see them in that game? Obviously, Dwayne scored a lot, but contributing in other ways. What did you see from those two guys?
You know, he was able to make some shots, but the game was a little bit always out of reach there. So I didn't think. I thought defensively, Luther gave us some deflections. Dwayne made some shots, but you know, it's hard to look at it individually in those cases right now.
Chris, how do you kind of refocus from this one? Do you harp on it? Do you let it go? I mean, what is the plan going forward?
You know, we'll talk about that as a staff. You know, I'd like to be able to learn from it. And move forward. How much time we'll spend on it going into Thursday, I'm not sure. You know, the biggest thing is we got to get back to practice.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Coach.